But in your experience at Genia, what's been unexpectedly hard about getting your message to resonate with the right decision makers?
What we have learned over the past couple of months is that it's really one thing that you can generate certain designs and run the calculations correctly, but it's really another to convince structural engineers that your solution is working correctly. So the gap between the two is so large that you have to build a certain layer of features that are purely for earning trust. In the field, structural engineers are working, they have to step the drawings, and by stepping the drawings, there's a certain legal liabilities behind it. So that we support structural engineers is that we leverage generative AI to explore hundreds to thousands of different layout options. And for each one of a layout option, we run it through a detailed structural analysis in the same fashion as a structural engineer would have done. So I think naturally, when we first designed the product, it was quite natural to just build an upload and downloading portal to let structural engineers leverage the power of generative AI. But it just didn't work like that. Like structural engineers were questioning the quality of the design because they didn't really see enough transparency of how these designs were come up with. In light of that, we built a whole bunch of features that are explaining, the design rationale, why AI thinks the layout should be done this way. We also incorporate the structural analysis and output a calculation sheets that are 100 pages long to explain why what we're designing is indeed structurally valid and compliant to building codes. That's exactly what it takes to convince a structural engineer of the already intelligent solution, but the earning trust piece is so important that a lot of people tend to miss at the very first time.